What's going on, people, and welcome to another episode of Future Cast. I am going to be taking you guys through some of the best moments, the worst moments, as well as our predictions, and hopefully we'll have a very interesting way to punish Toby, because I never want to sing again. Now, Toby, let's go straight in, because you lost this time around. You chose Stella. Now, admittedly, Toby chose Stella, and they did all right. They did kind of qualify. They gave an exciting game for it. But I chose Seacorg, and my team finished above yours.
Well, that's what the bet was about? I thought it was about the most interesting ways to finish games.
He's trying to lie and cheat again. This is typical.
I should have picked something else.
So let me just grab your punishment real quick, right? Now, it isn't as bad as mine, but I get a way to win this. Now, Toby
that's pretty
has to wear this lovely woman's hat. It fits him. He's got woman's hair as well, so we'll stick it all together.
Do I pull the Paddington Brown, or do I go for like the French Musketeer look?
Whatever you think makes you look
I'm
like the
gonna go
biggest
Paddington.
idiot.
I like my peanut butter jelly sandwiches.
Now I got myself a nice little thing here. Because I am the
That's
ultimate.
just not fair.
This is awesome. I get the level 3 helmet. And wait for this. Look at it go. Oh yeah, and I can see through this as
We're
well.
wearing all black too.
I'm ready.
Fits. There you go.
I am the real PUBG man. Let's go. Now, I'm going to rock this throughout the rest of it. Unlucky. I'm loving this. This is the best thing ever. All right, let me make sure I can see properly as well. So, me and Toby have been having a lot of fun this week on the show. We've seen the end of Group A and the end of Group B, and we're going to take you through some of our kind of main moments that we've kind of seen and enjoyed throughout all of this. Now, the first thing we've got to do is always describe Week 3 in one word. And for me, it's tight, because every game was coming down to the wire.
Yeah.
There was different teams winning, but also we saw an incredible feat from teams where they shouldn't have had chances to win games and they still managed to pull it off. And it was right down to the wire on the points.
Yeah.
It just had our hearts going from start to finish, right?
Good one, good one. My one would be hype. And it kind of goes off of what you're saying, but the whole thing that we had so many games, one thing is down to the wire, another thing is just it was just so exciting for me. I just couldn't sit still in my chair. Sometimes it could be fun to have those camera watch you have, like the reactor, the caster reaction thing in the corner while the plays are happening. Because I was jumping all around the place. That was absolutely insane.
I like this though. We can combine these words. Tight hype. That's what it was. Tight hype. There you go.
Tight hype.
Now it's on to the main trend of the week. And this is the thing we kept seeing. And because it was the final to decide for the groups, for me, I'm saying just pushes. Because it was everyone pushing. It was getting to the end. They were doing different drops. They were going to different areas. They were deciding to change things up last minute because these people were so desperate to get into the top 8 and qualify for the playoffs.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Mine, comebacks.
Ooh.
Reciprocity, sitting in 14th coming into last week. They had an insane week 3. They made it in. Stella, one of the most absurd things I've ever seen coming from pretty far down the list. They made it in. I mean, just really, really tight margins. But then again, it's never over until the fat lady sings. And fortunately, the thin lady isn't going to sing anytime soon because she won this round.
Didn't have to sing this time. I'm going to show you. We're going to get some singing out of him one day. Do not worry. Top moments of the week. And for me, it just comes down to the last game of Group B.
Yeah.
It was Stella's win, because I was speaking to him on Twitter just now before we started recording this, and Sigsy was like, we had no idea. Kaz said it was down to the right wire. Like, they had no idea when they'd won the game. Well, sorry, they came second, but when they got the final kill on Tabasco, they didn't even know that would qualify them. They were just confused. They'd actually said GG already to the other teams and like, cool, we didn't qualify. And then they made it to playoffs. What a great feeling that must be. And it was so hyped from us. I think that was honestly the best cast we had on that final game so far.
That was insane. I can only agree. I mean, I know it's more fun when we have each our different picks because it makes for better content.
It was just magical.
I've casted a lot of PUBG games, a lot of tournaments. And to be able to feel this amount of hype, it's not even a big LAN finale or any like super big thing. Of course, it's big for them to make it to the finals, but it's not done yet.
No.
You know what I mean? And to bring this, to feel this amount of passion and hype for a game like this, is just for a match like that, absolutely insane.
No, I absolutely loved it. Worst moments of the week. Now, this is where it gets a little bit harder, but for me, I found it quite easy because it was MYM, and I think it was yesterday's game that they did it, and it was where they rode the bike into one of their teammates, and it wasn't a knock. We see so many of the knocks where they mess up the vehicles, right?
Yeah.
He killed his teammate with the bike. It delays you time. You kill your team anyway, puts you at a disadvantage. Like, just stop doing this. I know things can happen, but better communication, lads. Come on.
Didn't really get a whole lot out of that, did you?
No.
For me, it's again close to what you're saying, but just in general, vehicle mishaps.
Yes.
It's just, I mean, guys, come up with a rule. I don't even care what the rule is. Come up with a rule that makes it certain that you ain't gonna run over your teammates. We saw so many teams on that first rotation knocking each other over. And sure, more often than not, it didn't matter that much, but it's that 1 second, 2 second, 5 second difference it's gonna make. That means that are you getting the compound you were going for, or are you not? Because more often than not, you think of it, oh, it's a 32-minute game. What's 1 second gonna matter? Well, you see, more often than not, that's the difference maker right there.
Okay, I like that one. I can take that one. Lost opportunity of the week. And for me, it's Gamer Legion, because this team, they actually started off their group pretty strong. They were looking like a good team. It's a team you spoke about quite highly as well when we were starting to get into this. The problem was they had a great couple of early days, and then after that, it just dropped off. At one point, they finished 16th place in like 2 or 3 games back to back, right?
Yeah.
And that's just off memory. I don't want to be overly harsh on them. But then you're 1 point away from qualifying and you get beaten. That's the ultimate failure. Unlucky, guys. You've got to come back stronger. You've got to analyze your demos and come back stronger next time.
And I agree with you on that one. Gamer Legion, they had it all. They had the chance to pull it off, and they failed to accomplish. I mean, that's what it is, right? And that's the reason we're being maybe more harsh on them, because we saw them have success. It's always different when you have a team that does good in one lobby, comes into a new one, things don't work. There could be multiple reasons. But here, they had everything going for them. They came out at the beginning of the week one, stomping everything. They were up there with Suktet Nam. All of a sudden, it just did not work out for them. They even almost lost the 4v1 in game 2 on military. They almost threw a 4v1. They would win it in the end, but holy cow, did the Inside Games guys make that one exciting.
Well, that's us taking everyone at home through the week 3 of games, and week 3 was just amazing. Playoffs is going to be even more exciting, so you guys will not want to miss that at all. But now, on to our next prediction for the next week. So playoffs, it's the final week. It's time for these teams to try and make it through to the Pro League, right? This is their goal of where they're going to get to at the end. Now, what we're going to do is decide on who we think is going to be the #1 team in this, right? And you are the analyst, so I'm still going first on this, because as much as your kind of punishment's a bit harsh, and I get the cool hat, and I definitely look awesome in this level 3 helmet that you should never be able to wear because you are not level 3. Yeah, that's me. But your punishment isn't that awful, right? I had to sing a song, and it's embarrassing. It's all over social media. People have been mugging me off all day. You have come to show you. Go on. Screw you, Toby. So this time around, I hope you're going to lose. But the punishment is going to be whoever loses has to subscribe to Justin Bieber on Twitter and tweet and tag him in it and say how much you love his songs.
Who?
So as I said, my prediction for week 4, and I'm starting this off, I'm going to go in with the ever so reliable Zote and Nam.
You're taking my pick now all of a sudden. Okay.
We're getting revenge in this. We are getting revenge in this. To be fair though, that still opened you up to take Avangard, but they dropped off a little bit more than what we saw from Zote and Nam. So, good luck, mate. I know you're a Bieber fan.
That's fine. That's the only song I know by heart.
I have no idea.
That's the only song I can come up with. I guess that's a song I will have to tell them that I love, because that's the only one I know by the name of it.
I think he has to sing a chorus from it as well. You guys
I think he made some Christmas jingles as well, didn't he? Or at least tried to. Made some Christmas songs.
I have no idea.
In any case, my team...
Oh, by the way, you're not allowed to delete the tweet after, so once you've tweeted out,
of course,
it's
staying. It's staying. And he's taking for granted I'm losing, but again, I'm the analyst, I know what's up. My pick, because I know that Suktet Nam, they're going to have Besiktas joining them in Pochinki, so that's going to mean for them to go somewhere else to loot. So who knows where they will go. My pick for the final week is going to be Tornado Energy.
Ooh, I can get down with that because that's a good pick. Yeah. They're a team that kind of started off slow. One you said should have been doing better, and then they just rose up beyond belief.
They're on a roll.
Even in their games at the end there, they were constantly finishing like 3rd, 4th, 5th place. Like they were strong performances. So this could be actually a close battle between us two. This could be interesting. That is our predictions. That's our punishment going down here. I hope you guys have enjoyed another episode of Future Cast. I'm rocking my level 3 hat. He looks like a...
Richard.
I look awesome. We'll see you next time.